let's talk about illegal immigrants and driver's licenses. Why would somebody want to issue driver's licenses to illegal immigrants?
So they can work.
That would be the sensible motivation.
Right,
But what's
yeah.
the real motivation?
So they can vote.
So they can vote.
Oh.
Of course. Same day registration,
Yeah.
driver's license, and a utility bill. All you got to do is just go get your driver's license with an address on it and then get a utility bill. And now you're a legal voter in Minnesota, even though you shouldn't even be here. Again, the guy's a giant liar. Lies about everything. And then on the trans thing, I mean, they issued this, they put this into effect in order to, essentially what you're going to end up doing is you're going to end up undermining the parental.
Yeah. A 13-year-old, from my understanding, could walk into a hospital and say, hey, I want the surgery done. Yeah. The parents don't have to be there. Nope. They don't need any additional approval.
Nope.
Like this. And then they come home, hey, Dad, I chopped my wiener off.
So whenever you hear Tim Walz, if you ever hear Tim Walz say anything about our children, he's not talking to you as a parent. He's operating under Hillary Clinton's "it takes a village" bullshit mantra.
You know what's wild?
He wants to take your kids from you because you don't know how to indoctrinate them well enough to be, basically dumb in a box eating bugs voting for Democrats.
You know what's wild? You can't even get a fucking tattoo till you're 18 in Minnesota.
Yeah.
Well,
it's disgusting.
Think about that for a second.
No, these people they're demonic. This guy's a demon. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I was watching him give a little talk, and this is one thing that I've picked up on a couple other guys talking about this. What is it with leftists and atheists? For whatever reason, they believe that telling you a nonstop, just over-embellished story about something is the same as giving you a well-reasoned argument as to their position.
Oh, but break that down in simpler terms.
Well, just like you were talking about. Minnesota dad, served in the military, was a geography teacher, got elected to Congress, then he was governor. He's the perfect vice presidential pick, right?
Yeah.
Until you realize...
Gave poor kids food.
What he is. And I don't know why, but they think that describing something is the same as explaining something.
Right? And this is why semantics matters.
It's right here. It's like if you went to take an engineering course in like automotive engineering, and the way Tim Walz would teach you how to do that is he would tell you a story about, what time he woke up, what he ate for breakfast, the clothes he put on, the car he drives, how long it takes him to get to work, his walk through the door, his waddling up the stairs into his office where he gets paid six figures to do nothing, and then walks around the floor and looks at workers and basically pats himself on the back for making sure they can earn a living. It's like, you didn't tell me anything about building cars, but you're going to tell me that you did.
Have you seen any clips of him just calling Trump and everyone on the right weird? Trump is just weird, man. Yeah, they're in some weird thing. What? That's like the catchphrase now. Kamala's saying it too. Like, don't you guys think Trump's doing some weird ideas?
Yeah, why do you think that is?
Because they're the actual weirdos.
Exactly. Every time they start a campaign of finger pointing, it's to hide their own guilt. It's amazing. Every time. I mean, it just goes on and on. Let's see.
So, yeah, he's considered, if I'm not wrong, like the way other governors view him, across the country,
he's a loser.
The most radical of the Democratic governors on there. Like, he's considered the craziest.
Oh no, he was.